So I'm going to talk about Toyin, Abraham, and Abike Shuga. Yes, the news is everywhere. Abike Shuga has spilled out some milk, and we need to get straws to get those milk on the floor. However, there is another gist going round. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, ǹjẹ́ ti gbọ́ pé kí ni? Have you heard? Have you heard? If you have heard, please just say hi about Elewon and Taylor. Have you heard about Elewon and Taylor? Ajoke doesn't want to be doing amebo. If you don't understand the amebo, I will just leave it so that we don't get into trouble on this platform. Have you heard about ex-convict and Taylor? Have you heard? Please let me know if you have heard that something came out today and this one really off my shirt. It removed pata from my otilo far. Today I was just going by, the way we normally do our amebo up and down to catch clues, and now saw this news about Baba Jesha. Disclaimer. Anything you hear from this platform today, it is hearsay. I don't have any facts on this particular gist. Please, no facts, not even a single fact. Èké ni mo wá ṣe, mi ò bá tí ìjà wá o, Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Èké mo wá ṣe, sí Olúmẹnu. Èké mo wá ṣe, mi ò bá tí ìjà wá o. Please, for the two people involved, I don't know how you guys are going to do it, but I think it's a serious matter. Yes, we might laugh at it, but it's a very, very serious matter. The gist for you guys that you have not heard, like I've told you, I cannot authenticate this news. So please, it is allegedly. We all know Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà just came back from the correctional center Ohun. Yes, we know Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà just came back from the correctional center Ohun in Kirikiri. And like I do tell people, he has life after prison. Yes, no matter what, he has served his term. And so he has the right to get married and marry anybody that he chooses to marry. Do you understand? So there is life after Ohun. However, Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà has a lot of controversies. But this particular one, because just last 2 weeks, Yomi Fabiyi, the same Yomi Fabiyi that people refer to as Kepe Super, came out to attack Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Said Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà is an ingrate. Ó ní aláìmoore ẹ̀dá ni Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ó ní pẹ̀lú gbogbo bóun ṣe finú ṣe, fara ṣe, gbogbo wàhálà tóun ṣe lórí Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ó ní kò jẹ́ kí wàhálà òun kò jẹ́ kó yọ. That Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà came back from prison and made a song without accolading him in that song, without appreciating him in that song. Ó dùn Yomi, ó dùn ẹlẹ́dàá Yomi, ó dùn kídìnrín Yomi tí Yomi fi jáde tó ṣe show fún Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. But don't forget, Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà was in another show. When he went to Biola's interview, he mentioned Yomi Fabiyi as one of those that he wanted to show his appreciation to. And so, surprisingly, after the blast goes from Biola's bringing Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà to limelight again, at least mentioning his name, he now came back and still got angry with Baba Ijesha. And you start wondering, most of these people that you see that they play outside, they open titi like this. Most of them, they don't talk to each other. Yes, that is celebrity life, make believe life. Since Baba Ijesha came back from prison, he has not had a good relationship with Yomi Fabiyi, because allegedly they said Yomi Fabiyi got money while Baba Ijesha was in prison. He was using Baba Ijesha to make money, and it was even Yomi Fabiyi that wasn't Baba Ijesha's case, and that was why Baba Ijesha's case got this bad that he went to prison. Even before Baba Ijesha came out, I said it that time. Baba Ijesha sent a message to me from the prison that he was hungry, that he had no money to eat, that they have all abandoned him. Yes, nti mo sọ fún yìí, mo fi Ọlọ́run bá mi, mo fi búra, mo pe Aunty Lola Idije that very night. I called Aunty Lola Idije to let her know and see people that can go and see Baba Ijesha in prison, that this guy is suffering there. But she didn't come back to me. My darling people, Yomi Fabiyi, according to Baba Ijesha, that he knew that Yomi was just cloud chasing with his case. He was using his own case to do Gbasgbos online. Remember, Baba Ijesha was still in that problem when Yomi Fabiyi did his movie on that same grape issue. Oko Iyabo, please help me to power tap TikTokers, please. So Yomi used that very story that was still in courts. You understand? He used it to do film. And so a lot of people of I love you, thank you for being the first gifter. Let me give you a clap. You are a darling. They are just here listening to me. They can't give me gift. You are such a darling. I just love you. If you don't give me gifts, just buy glasses from me. You can see this is Dio. Help my condition. Buy my glasses. Shanu me. So we are going to somewhere, but I am just branching everywhere. You understand? Thank you, gifters. Tosin, my darling sister. Tosin Gold. Please follow this, my gold. Me too, I'm still going to buy your gold. Don't worry. God will provide money for me. I'll buy gold for you. Thank you so much for the gift, sis. I love you all. Thank you. Please help me to power tap, gift and power tap, and this will give the life more strength. So, my guys, Baba Ijesha had a problem, and he was in deep shit as at that time. He was to go to Court of Appeal, but as at that time, Yomi Fabiyi was using that story to make movie. And so, as at that time, the case was becoming messy, that even lawyers were fighting with him. So, you remember that even when Baba Ijesha was still in prison, Yomi was still coming out to use his case as one of the best cases he has handled. He said it was because he stood for Baba Ijesha. That was why Baba Ijesha got the appeal to that they dropped some charges against Baba Ijesha. Do you understand? So only pé torí pé òun kọ́wọ́ bọ case yẹn no ṣe drop àwọn grape issue pé wọ́n ti ọwọ́ bọmọ lábẹ́ wọ́n bọmọ sùn no ṣe yọ kúrò. You understand? Number one, Baba Ijesha had reputable lawyers. He had human rights lawyers that were working with him at that time to ensure that he doesn't, go to jail. And prominent people. Orumumi, my dear people. So this get this talking to fan. Orumumi le wa ku. Orumumi, mo lọ ṣe mistake lọ tán kíní ni. Kí ló máa ń pè? Mo lọ tán ita lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Mi le wa ku o torí pé mo fẹ́ ṣe ṣòkò wúdẹ̀ pa mí. Yàn bá ti mú small fan yẹn dání. Oh my God. Torí lè máa pariwo kò ní jẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ nsìn. Tó dà pé ìwà òkè. Ṣé lè wà òkè? Àkúnbọ̀ ló wá fèsì àbò ìṣú. Èmi ló yẹ kó fèsì. So because of that, he was still using that Baba Jesha's case as a case study for anybody that will say. So like I was telling you, Baba Jesha had reputable lawyers that were working for him as at that time. One is late now. I remember that time the lawyer was always coming out to update us of everything that was going on. And believe me, whether Yomi put his mouth or his bumbo, Baba Jesha would have still gotten that appeal that he got, because there were not enough evidence to show that he had carnal knowledge of that child. But there were evidence even online that he was touching the minor. So it was all about touching the minor. All these ones that Princess was saying 7 years ago were already thrown out. Initially, it was upheld, but later, because they went to Court of Appeal, it was dropped. So believe me, whether Yomi put his everything or not, Baba Jesha will have even done his appeal on his own. So Yomi launched himself into that case. And so, as at that time, even when Baba Jesha came out the first time that he was arrested and they released him on bail, he came out to tell him that please leave this case for me. Ask Yomi if Baba Jesha never came to him and said, leave my case. Ma da sọ̀rọ̀ mi mọ́. Baba Jesha told him, leave this case, please. You are getting everything worse for me. But because Yomi wanted something, Yomi wanted asylum outside Nigeria. If you don't believe me, you're on your own. So he needs everything to document that he's a human rights activist. And that is what he has done. Anyway, that one now, the same Yomi came out and gave it to Baba Jesha. Like I told you, gbogbo ìtàn ṣe lójú ayé ni. Baba Jesha àti Yomi wọ́n ti ní problem ti wà. Ọlọ́pàá máa kó everybody náà wà all along. So now, my darling people, Baba Jesha came out and still appreciated him on Biola's platform. But after that, he came out, kò sí tí ó sọ sí Baba Jesha tán. Ó ní ó máa tó padà lọ bí tó ti ń bọ̀. Ó ní because kò mọ oore. Oore wo nípa ṣe fẹ́ pọ̀n? Tell me. Oore wo nípa ṣe fún ẹ pọ̀n? Remember that when Baba Jesha came out, immediately he came out, it was Yomi that made Lagos State to remember that they have not put Baba Jesha's name on the register. You know, what do they call that register? That they put people that have been convicted of child abuse, rape and all that. What do you call that register? So it was Yomi that was coming out, and that got Princess mad, and she came out to remind Lagos State that Baba Jesha needs to be put into register, so that anywhere he goes, they know that he has been convicted of that offense. If not that Yomi was coming out, so it could be Yomi ṣe ń jáde, tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, tó ṣe we did this, we did the appeal, and it even made the police officer, the police oga pátápátá, he came out to tell Yomi to please keep quiet. He had set his term. Not that you did anything extraordinary. So the same Baba Jesha ni mo wá fẹ́ sọ fún yín lẹ́yìn. Ǹjẹ́ jẹ́ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní Baba Jesha ló ní ọmọ sí Olúmini àlẹ́jì ni o. I don't know if you know CEO Olúmini. She is a celebrity designer. Ó máa ń ránṣọ fáwọn lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè. In fact, I think it was Mercy Aigbe that brought her to limelight. Òun ló máa ń ránṣọ fún Mercy Aigbe. If you don't know her, she's a very popular designer on IG. My darling people, it's been a long time here I saw her. Ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti rí CEO Lumini o. She was even the same person that did Olori Naomi's aṣọ. Ló máa ń rán Olori Naomi's aṣọ. When Olori Naomi gave our daddy letter of disappointment, letter of I am going. You know that time that she wrote that long letter? That year, there is nothing CEO Olumide did not do. She started dressing Olori, our own Olori that left us. She started dressing her up. She became Otiwadi kí lẹ máa ń pè àwọn tó máa ń múra fún tó máa ń múra what do you call them? Ìmúradé. She became a model. She became a model for her. Ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí model fún odindi ìyàwó ọba. Ó bọ́ ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ lọ́rùn, ó di model. It was that CEO. Do you know the lady? Do you now know her? If you don't know, run to her page. Her name is CEO Lumini. Her clothes sewing starts from 500. I think 1 million, 1.5, not even 500, sorry. 1.5, 2 million. I'm not sure. What is the gist? Allegedly, they said she has just had a baby for Baba Gesha. As how now? Number one, Baba Gesha has been in incarceration for the past 3 years. Yes, it's been a long time we saw CEO Lumini. At least for the past 1 year, we have not seen her that much on social media. She's still the same person. CEO Lumini is still the same person that has been sewing for, that woman that says she's no more staying in social media. What's her name? That pastoress, prophetess that goes to the palace, that's always with Ohun of Ife and others. What's that prophetess? Mommy Olubori. But people call her Olori Olubori. I don't know why they call her Olori. She's not Olori, she's prophetess. She's prophetess. I stand to be corrected. She is prophetess Olubori. But because they always see her, she's the one telling. There was even a time they said she called the Sikabiesi. I was like, how can she call the Sikabiesi like this? And she was pushing her thing to Kabiesi, almost putting it in Kabiesi's mouth. But anyway, that's not where we are going today. She's the one that makes her dresses. So you can see she makes big people's dresses. So it's been a long time I saw her and people heard of her. Uncle Shegweka boy, me power tap. All of you are sitting there, you are not power tapping now. Abba, how can we be on 3,000? Because you are not power tapping, please now. Hey John now. Help condition Ajo can you ma shake it po ko le make sense. Ṣé wá mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀? My dear people, the same brand slotly. My dear people, they said allegedly that akọgbọ story yẹn ni wọ́n ní jeans lover ló kọ́kọ́ gbé jáde because I don't know, it's been a long time I went to jeans lovers page. Thank you gifters. Oluwakemi Segun. It's been a long time, but people are now bringing it everywhere. That have you heard that Baba Gesha, the first caption was ex-convict has a baby with one popular Aronsho, and I was wondering who is this Aronsho, who is the ex-convict? See, until they now brought out the two names, that it is CEO Olumini and Baba Gesha. I am surprised, just like every other person. Is it possible? There's something I want to bring out as we joke on this. Yes, Baba Gesha has rights to date anybody he chooses to date now. He has said this term, like I said, it is anybody that is dating that should have that at the back of a mind what this man is capable of doing. if he has changed or if he has not. So, or what support she can give. Thank you, Yoba. Thank you so much. What support she can give. Baba Ijesha ní right láti date ẹni tó bá wù. Ó ti ṣe wọ́n. Ó ti save time. So he has right to live in the society. Kódà ká má stigmatize ẹlẹ́wọ̀n. Let's get that right. I am not one of those that does the stigmatization. You understand? Realtor girl, I love you. You understand? I am not the type that is ready to stigmatize anybody. He has the right to date anybody. Ó ti ṣe wọ́n. How do we welcome him back to the society? Is what support can we give him? Yes, outlash on him because he came out and he was trying to, defend himself and making unnecessary excuses that doesn't make sense. Instead of coming out to accept his guilt and look for a way to be back into the society, you understand, colorful rehabilitation and all that. You understand, that's our own perspective. But he has started his life. Baba Ijesha is someone I personally love because he's a talented actor. He's a comedian by birth. You understand? So I love Baba Ijesha. God sees my heart. But I will always condemn anything that is condemnable, especially when it has to do with children. Do you understand? So for that, for everyone that's saying, hey, Kini, who is CEO Illumini in the first place? Baba Ijesha ti erido, who is she? She's just a tailor that has been doing well for herself. And remember herself too. There's always been issue of Odo Okoloko. There was a time they brought plenty children that she was buying Oko. I don't know anything, so don't let me dive into that. But the truth still remains that Baba Ijesha has a life after prison. Secondly, the only issue I have in this matter, is that we are getting things wrong. We are attacking Baba Ijesha. We are attacking CEO Illumini. I've seen a lot of videos. People are saying, the question you should ask, and this has to go to the prison authority. If it is true that Baba Ijesha has a baby with CEO Illumini while he was still in incarceration, then that raises the question of what Bobrisky said that time. The leaked voice note of Bobrisky. That confirms that it does really happen. I won't be surprised anyway. In the 90s, there was one big 411. Yes, his name starts from A. His wife got pregnant while he was still in incarceration, and they had a baby ceremony in his house. So that is what we all should focus on. It's a very serious thing. Does that mean anybody that goes out there, when they tell you that, because if it is true that Baba Ijesha ó jáde lẹ́wọ̀n ní 3 months ago, ó dẹ̀ ti bímọ, ṣé 3 months ago ló fún yàn lóyún, ṣé 3 months ago ló fi ọmọ yẹn délé ayé, ṣé 3 months ago ló dó bébí yẹn, ìgbà wo ló ráyè dó CEO Illumini? When did he really do the thing? When? Where? How? Nigerian prisons and Nigerian government should answer you guys. Let them be accountable. There are a lot of ills going on in that society that needs to be attacked, and this is one of it. How can somebody, be sentenced for a particular offense? Ó dẹ̀ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n, nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn ó ti ń dọ́kọ́, ló ti ń dọ́bọ̀, inú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn ló bímọ sí, inú ẹ̀wọ̀n ó ń ralé ń kọ́lé, Irú ẹ̀wọ̀n wo lẹ́ ń fi wọ́n sí ní Nàìjíríà? That is why they steal with impunity. They steal our resources with impunity because they know that when they steal, when they do all these things, they go in and they come out looking fresh. They commit all sorts of atrocities because they know that that place is another place to go and hide yourself and be still be making your millions. Because if it is true, I don't want to believe that story. That is why I said it's an alleged information. Kò sí òótọ́ ń bẹ, I don't know. But guys, now look at it and say, if it is true, then Nigerian prisons should be called upon. Bloggers from tomorrow, start calling Nigerian prisons. If it is true, investigate. Yes, be sure of what you are accusing them for. Don't say Ajoke told you to go and drag them. But ask questions. That is why. See, our governors were not even governors. Why are you calling governors? Chairman local government will steal so much money that is meant to cater for the small community, and just one person will take the whole money because they know nothing happens. They have. Did you hear what Bobrisky said? He said they have a special place where they put everyone, the big guys. They have a flat. It is the money you bring into prison that will give you a place where you will be. So to make it be that means Baba Jesha ò tí ṣe wọ́n. If it is true, that means Baba Jesha needs to go for his ẹ̀wọ̀n gangan. That means pé wọ́n lọ pamọ́ wọn ò tí ṣe wọ́n lọ sanmọ ní tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe wá because ẹni tó wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ń dóbò. Excuse me, mbo ló ti lọ pàdé CEO Olúmini. Ṣé lè CEO ló ti lọ bá ní àbí CEO máa lọ bá nínú prison? Àbí ìgbà tó bá gbé Baba Jesha jáde when they take him out for community duties, is it that time that he will pay one of the warders that they will now sneak him into CEO Olumini's house? These are serious allegations, and this is a very serious allegation, and that has to be investigated. Nigerian prison, the last time Bobrisky came out, they denied everything and lied. Another one has come out. So, ìyẹn ni mo ní kí sáré sọ fún ẹ̀yin tèmi kí n tó lọ sí main story tí mo gbé wá. Wọ́n ní Baba Jesha ó fún CEO Olúmini lóyún nínú prison di. Ṣó possible ẹgbọ́ ẹ̀yin tèmi? Ẹni tó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n tó wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ló bọ́ ọmọ kékeré sùn tó tún ráyè láti máa dóbò, that is pé fi sílẹ̀ kó máa wà níta ni or what? Àbí ẹ believe pé irọ́ ni kò ṣẹ̀wọ̀n kò ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn? Guys, go and find out if it is true. Wọ́n ní Olúmini iṣẹ́ ìbímọ ni èmi ò mọ̀, mi ò tí ì rí o. Olúmini ṣé òótọ́ ló bímọ, ta ló lóyún fún, ta ni bàbá bébì? Tó wá pé Baba Jesha kọ́ ni bàbá bébì, shout out to Olúmini. Tell the whole world it is not Baba Jesha. They should not call Baba Jesha into your matter at all. Students, Baba, Eka Lesa. They should not call Baba Jesha into your matter. If it is true. Ekudayo. CEO Olumini stays in Canada. How come? She works in Nigeria. She doesn't stay in. How can she live in Canada? Canada. Where lobby must see Canada? Anthony, very good business. Nigeria, no joke, Canada. No. So that's that. For Baba Jesha's case, just please, let's keep our fingers crossed. And I will be updating you as we are doing more amebo on it to find out the truth. So that we will not be like every other person, that we don't have facts and we talk. Me, I don't like to do amebo without facts. Now the second story of Abike, Shuga, and Toyin Abraham, yes. Toyin Abraham's lovers, gather here. Abike Shuga's lovers, gather here. Can you see my ego? Do you like my ego? Please call me for all your glasses. And don't forget, you won't know Ajoke in the next 2 months. So that's why I'm begging you to come and join now. I am begging you to come and join me now. Before it's too late, let's do this journey together. You can see. You see my neck, you can't still find my neck. I promise you in the next 2 months, you see my neck standing like a giraffe one. My fine badge. This my round face will become oblong. Long, beautiful. Wallahi, hala wallahi. I am telling you, I am using Sparkling Beauty LLC for now. Yes, it's a weight loss injection, safe weight loss injection, and it is not because of weight loss alone. It has to do with my whole lot of well-being. I suffer from high blood pressure. I am not diabetic, but if you are diabetic, you are hypertensive, it reverses them for you. Believe me. You are yet to receive yours, Toyin. Can you talk to her? I don't know. Did you order? My dear people, is something you understand. The glasses I bought, my collection took them from me. I need to order more. Titilayo Adeboye ti yada ẹ ṣe go era mi. Bó ṣe máa ń gba glasses lọ́wọ́ yín nìyẹn. Tó bá ti pọ̀ fine, they will take it. They will take it. You see now? You better order. So, my dear people, I am telling you, I want to look good. Mo fẹ́ gbẹ bí shower Ghana. Mo fẹ́ gbẹ pa. Men, they will tell you, I don't care. You look good. Irọ́ ló pa o. They are lying to you. O. They are going to meet all those girls that are lepa o. I am telling you, if you are big like me, come, let's do this together. You won't regret it o. Ha! Like I told you, apart from when I reduce weight, it helps you with your general health. And I've told you, I am so bad on bed now. Mi ò lè gbé ẹsẹ̀. Tó bá gbé ẹsẹ̀ mi sókè, má bẹ̀ wọ́n ní daddy ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi gbé ẹsẹ̀ yẹn wálẹ̀ ẹjọ́ má bẹ̀ wọ́n kó gbé ẹsẹ̀ wálẹ̀ ni nítorí pé ẹsẹ̀ ti tóbi jù. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí mo jẹ́ size 14 kò sí bí mi ṣe kí n roll máa ń roll mo lè kò sí bí ṣe lè roll but nísìn tí daddy bá ti ń bọ̀ àwọn á tún máa gbé kùn bọ̀ èmi á máa gbé gbogbo àyà bọ̀. Tẹ́ bá láwọn daddy táwọn náà níkùn ńlá, daddy, this is an opportunity for you to come and reduce that to big tummy. Yes, even all these girls that you are carrying, they are always saying it behind you that baba oníkùn ńlá yẹn máa tó dé akówó dé. Go and reduce that tummy. The tummy does not allow the thing to go inside. Believe me, I am talking from experience. When the tummy is flat for a man, the thing is Toby, it will go in without hindrance. But once the tummy is big, it shortens the lifespan of Oko. The Oko becomes small and kò ń wọlé dáadáa. Ẹ máa struggle láti mú wọlé ní. Ajábọ̀ ẹ tún fà, á tún jábọ̀ ẹ tún fà because ó kéré. It is the tummy. The men need it, the women need it. Both of us, we need it. It is not only women that should go and slim down. Men, go and get your tummy down. Call Sparkling Beauty LLC. If you're interested, you want to know more about this, inbox me. Tell me, Ajoke, tell me more about this, and I will tell you. Inbox me, Sparkling Beauty LLC. Follow them on TikTok. Tell them you are from Ajoke Ekebidun. Tell them you are from Ajoke Ekebidun, and they will give you tashere discounts. Tell them you are from me. Tell Sparkling that you want to gain your confidence as a woman. You want to gain your confidence to stand before your man. Tell me, especially in Toti Abadan Sinule. tí wọ́n fòkó lọ yìí mọ́ torí dáàdì gan màmá wò pé wò kó tó gbẹ́sẹ̀ yìí sókè á tún máa dábòye yé kọjá mú mi lẹ́sẹ̀ dáàdì òyà níbi ẹ̀ fún òbò mọ́ nígbà tí kọjá bá mú ẹ lẹ́sẹ̀ all the time ẹ̀yà máa lọ bá àwọn ọmọ yẹn ń ta. So please guys, I beg you, call me. Sparkling Beauty is the only one that can help us. Òun ló máa fún wa ní confidence pọ̀. You will not know me in the next 2 months. This is my second week. Ẹ má worry. Ẹ tó dààmú. Màá tó fún àìpa. Màá tó fún ìyàtọ̀. Now, my darling people, now let's go now to back to what we were discussing. And don't forget my glasses. Glasses work with me. Ṣàánú mi o. My darling people, look at what I'm solo. Abike Shuga is one of those young girls on TikTok that has been doing her TikTok for a very long time. I never knew her. Even with the film that she made, I didn't know her because I'm not a film person. I am amiable. So, they said, she has been doing her TikTok for a long time. According to the video she released today, like I said, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, Toyin was dragged on social media, for greeting Funke Akindele, and Funke did not answer her. And the following week, last week, she was still dragged for greeting Baba Okoya and Shade Okoya. I want to say something on that particular one. Yes, people said she went to kneel down for Shade Okoya. That how old is Shade Okoya? Number one, they said Shade is 48 and she is 43 or so. Ojulo. Number one. Number two, if I see Shade Okoya, tí mo gba almost 10 years lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, màá kúnlẹ̀ fún kò ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Olówó ń sọ̀rọ̀ olóò láìdíà. People don't know what it is. There are times even ọmọ tó bí nínú ẹ problem bá kéde stage kan wà ló ẹ fún. Tí Ọlọ́run bá kẹ́yàn kò ń ṣe òun ló ń kẹ́ kò ń ṣe òun ló ń respect. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọlá ara ẹ̀ ló ń respect. Ọlá ọkọ ẹ̀ ló ń respect. This is a lady that's married to Baba 80 years àbí how old ni. Kò ń ṣe Ṣadé ni mò ń respect. Baba Okoya ni mò ń respect bá ní ẹ káàsán mà. Some of you just take things, and when if you are in her shoes, you will have done the same thing and you will still do the same thing. I'm 100% sure so many of you that are abusing Toyin for greeting, for kneeling down for Shade, you will have done the same thing. Wọ́n bí yín kẹ̀kẹ́ ní Shade kẹ́dẹ́ báwo ni Shade? Ṣó possible ni? Bí mi ṣe wáyú èmi àjọ kẹ́mi ò lè pe Shade lórúkọ. Mi àfitẹ́ pé bíyà ṣẹ̀bùkà ẹni mo ti mọ̀ ti pẹ́ is a different thing. Kò ń ṣàbúrò mi. Bàbá Google ló lọ fẹ́. Ọlọ́run tún kẹ́ ó kẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n lówó lọ́wọ́. Kò ṣe pé yàn worship owó. You're respecting the ọlá in that person's life. Ọlá bàbá tó fẹ́ ló ń pè. Bàbá yẹn gangan ló ń pè ní mommy. Not her. And when that thing happened, you will see that where she knelt down, Baba was there. One old woman was there. And Shade was telling them, money. So she was greeting everyone around that place. Mi ò ráyè láti wá ṣe show ni mo ṣe sáré tutọ́ lẹ́nu. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn ló ń kí. Kò ṣe Shade Okoya nìkan ni lady yẹn ń kí njọ́ yẹn. Ó kí bàbá tó wà ńbẹ̀, bàbá 80 years. Ṣé kó dúró kó kí wọ́n ní ẹ káàsán sà. Kó fi gbéraga sí. Ẹ̀yin náà lè máa ló gbéraga. Ẹ̀yin náà lè máa ní ó ṣe bí Funke Akindele tó gbéraga. Funke ò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ bu. Ẹ̀ tó tún ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ tún bu. Thank you, sir. Students, ẹ ṣé gan daddy mi. Students, thank you so much. What do you want? Kí láyé fẹ́? So on that particular one, I can see Toyin standing at her feet on that. Yes, we have lost our values. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá gba 1 year lọ́wọ́ èèyàn, 1 year, ó máa respect ẹ. Nísìnyí, èèyàn sọ fún mi pé mo mọ̀ kó jù mí lọ gba 3 years lọ́wọ́ mi, mi ò lè pè é láǹtì ni. ṣẹ́gbáyé ń ṣe kò dẹ̀ ń ṣẹjọ́ ẹ̀. It is what it is. It's the society. But for me, I don't care. You understand? But for me, and tó gba 3 years lọ́wọ́ mi, tó gba 2 years lọ́wọ́ mi, tó gba 1 year lọ́wọ́ mi, máa pè láǹtì, máa kúnlẹ̀ fún. Mo ní tèmi bá Ṣadé Ọkọya tí mo jù lọ by far, máa kúnlẹ̀ fún. Adé orí ẹ̀ ni mò ń kúnlẹ̀ fún, kò ń ṣòun. So for you, Toyin, do what makes you happy. Ọmọ tó bá kọ́ nílé eré, á fi ìwà rẹ̀ hàn. Yes, you can be a celebrity and still, know your culture. Respect. Mo pe Ṣadé kó sáré dìde fún ni. Ìyẹn ló ń pè ní respect. And do you think if anything happens to Toyin tomorrow, Ṣadé will not be one of those that will stand up for her? Orí lórí ń wọ́tọ̀. Olómọdé Wàsíù orí ó kọrin kan, olórí ọmọdé inú ẹ̀ olóòní kí tó lówó jù ẹ lọ. Ìyá ló máa jẹ́. I forget about the money. It's because of the people that were even there. And if that is our nature of greeting, yes, let her be. Musare Munyeni. Now, going to this particular one, like I said 2 weeks ago, she was battered on that particular, last week, on that particular one. Now, Shuga came out today and said, Abilata no, I think yesterday, she mentioned certain things. On this platform, I'm very objective. I don't care who you are. I am not Toyin's fan. I am not Funke Akindele's fan. I don't know Shuga. I don't know any of them. Well, I do things so that we all can learn from here. Yes. Number one, there's this thing going on about artists that we all have to be very, very, we should speak to them and speak to their conscience, especially the made ones. Kí ló dé tí àkùkọ yín tí ẹ kì í fẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ abẹ́ yín ga? With all she has said today, to God, it is the major thing is about you guys forming cultism in that place called the industry. Ẹ fẹ́ sọ industry di wípé tó bá belong sí bí báyìí, ó gbọ́dọ̀ belong sí bí báyìí. Why? I will tell you one thing first, Abike Shuga, you were lucky to have been given that role. And like I said, with Yabo Ojo giving certain people some roles now, you were given a star role, a lead role, being the first time to my war cinema, to my war, I think it was a Netflix or Kini, I think it was a Netflix movie. Yes. But because she saw the star in you, you were lucky. Yes. She saw the star in you. It wasn't a cinema, Adedoyin. Was it a cinema? Anyway, she starred you for the first time. No, she didn't star her there. I think she starred her in the first one. Me or Mosha, let's just go. But for the first time, because she asked you, you said the first time. Now let's go to the story. She said she had gone for, she's a very young girl that I applaud her for what she has been doing for herself. A lot of these young girls wọ́n ní ṣiṣẹ́ tí Abike yẹn ṣe. Ó lóun ta òkìrìkà ìjàkùmọ̀, yes. Ó lóun ta òkìrìkà láti lè sponsor ara wọn. Irú ẹ̀ máa lọ ṣe sugar daddy ni. She had a boyfriend according to her. Beautiful girl. We should applaud her and encourage such behaviors from the young ones. If you're a young person and you have watched Abike's show today or yesterday, please go and pick that part away and make use of it. You don't need to sell your bodies to make money. There are a lot of things that you can do as a young girl that can feed you and family. And the poverty wà Nigeria, poverty wà, and we encourage bad behaviours. Nǹkan tó yẹ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ máa ṣe olóṣó nìyẹn. Kí ló dé bọ̀ lè ṣe nǹkan tí Abike lòun ṣe? Abike Shuga said she was working when she was earning very little money, stipend, and she will use that money to go and buy okerika. Ìgbà ayé tí wàá mọ̀ òpá ti ṣe irú iṣẹ́ yẹn. She will go and buy okerika and put on her Insta story. And she was making her money. She didn't depend on men. She was making her money. She did not depend on anybody. For you girls, please take that away. And there are a lot of things you can sell. Don't selling your body. When I went to Nigeria, I've seen young girls of 20-something years, 20 plus, 20-something. I won't call out any shame. Men have no shame when it comes to the kobo. So they will talk about anything. So please don't mind them for that. Pardon their one figure baba money. But you young girls, because of that money, you will do anything. That's why I think payini pakupa. That one Yahoo loan. Now she said she was selling her, her okirika, and she was making little money, and that money she used it to buy machine. Or something. She used it and put it on her Kilomando said not Instagram, the other one, Snapchat or something, and people took it to X and all that, and Toyin Abraham saw it and felt like Twitter, and felt like, oh, bravo, a young girl like this. Oh, because also story arrest, on fait ma show, 49,000 naira. So it was a story that Toyin saw and got interested in her. She wasn't on the social media begging like most of you beggars. Tell my lossy no inbox, only inbox. Hey John, mo fún ọkọ mi lóyún, ọkọ mi fún ọkọ lóyún, I need the owó láti fún ọmọ lóúnjẹ. Yeah, she walked away towards there to be known. She said she was doing TikTok, she was walking, she was selling okirika, and then she bought that machine, and that was how Toyin saw her. Before Toyin saw her, she, according to her, she had gone for auditioning. Auditioning is where most of the upcomings will go when somebody wants to make a cinema, a show, a movie. You have to go there and exhibit what you have. Let's see what you can perform, how you can perform. Olufimo, you're welcome, sir. You said you're an actress, you can act. Let's see what you can do. So she said she went there. She had gone to Scene 1 production, which belongs to Funke Akindele. So ó ti ń tó ọ̀nà láti wọ industry. Then Toyin saw her. According to her, she started a relationship with Toyin first. But she had already gone for the auditioning. And then the auditioning went well. They called her. Toyin too she already had a relationship with Toyin. They were doing well, having a mother and child relationship. Until she unboxed for Funke Akindele, and Toyin got angry about it. I want to tell you something. Number one, the industry. For a lot of people that says that Toyin was using them, that how can Toyin that was like with all her story is like Toyin was, you know, well, the way it looked like that Toyin was not paying her right. Yes, Toyin paid her 500 for one first film. Just for her to influence for Funke, Funke paid her $800. Toyin was taking advantage of her. That Toyin, Funke paid $800 for just, you know, unboxing for her, for saying, oh, we want to do, just influencing for her. Yeah, while she did so many influencing for Toyin, nothing. She was even going with her friends. Toyin was not paying her friends. She was not paying her. She was just doing mother and child duty. And so she came out yesterday to say enough is enough. Why did she come out today? Yesterday, she said they have been bullying her for a long time. Remember, Toyin is in the midst of dragging of so many things with Funke Akindele. Ìwọ lọ̀gá, èmi lọ̀gá. I am the boss, you are the boss. Yes. You can't take my place. I want to take your place. You cannot take my place. It's going on between the two of them. And then there's this girl that has come out again, and people are saying, why did she wait for 3 years? That happened 3 years ago, and why is she just coming out? Because she knows like somebody is already down and you're trying to trample on that person on the floor. Why did you not speak out for the past 3 years? Why now? Like, I don't know if people are still bullying her, but according to her, she said it is because of the bully, that she has been out of sight because of bullies. She couldn't post all the things she used to do. She stopped doing them because of Toyin Titans. Okay, there are certain things I want to bring out. Number one, people saying, why is she coming out now? Yeah, you can come out anytime if you feel, you know, this is the time for me to speak out. Maybe she has been looking for an opportunity and this came. That is number one. Number two, in the industry, that behavior is common. They take advantage of upcomings. They use them. Time has changed though. When we were there, yes, we were begging to be used, not to be given any money. For them to even put you on any of their location, you want to go. I've been in location for 3 weeks without doing anything, and they were not going to pay me a dime. So you were, as at that time, Abike, Shuga, you were not looking for money, you were looking for fame. You wanted the fame at all costs. You weren't about the money. Toyin has fault on this. You have your fault. You weren't looking for money as at that time. To you, she did you a great favor by even featuring you in that movie. I'm sure the day she called you for that movie, you and your family, you will sit down and be thanking God. Ah, Oluwa o ṣeun, Oluwa o ṣeun. You will have gone to church to do Thanksgiving. That you were given such role, even though you said she paid you 500,000. As at that time, that 500,000 would have been wow to you, because maybe you weren't even expecting her to give you anything. You were happy. You took the money with pleasure. You wanted that fame. And believe me, everyone you see today, all these stars that you see today, They started from that beginning of, I am not taking anything, just use me. Let people know me first. That is what the industry is all about. You want to be known first. You need the fame first. Then money will follow. They don't look for money first. No. Wọ́n máa ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ pé kó lu àwọn kó tiẹ̀ rá wọn nínú show kan ni. And that's how it has always been. For most of you that you don't know what it is like. Yes. So, since that time, you kept quiet, even after so many times that you said they have tried to settle you people, and then you even heard her saying, "Pé tó bá dáhùn, òun á pa ẹ́ ni àbí òun á ṣe kọ̀kọ̀, òun á ṣèkà fún ẹ." You kept quiet all along. Why didn't you speak out as at that time? Why did you wait so long? I know. Sometimes it's an opportunity that you were looking for that made you to come out now and speak. For Toyin Abraham, this is not the first time somebody is coming out to say you're taking advantage of them. We remember this woman, Shine Lady, Kilokwe. There was a time she shouted out the other time too, that thanks for coming is what you do. If you want to do it the way you were, you got into the industry, the way you were treated, no, these Gen Zs, they are not ready for that. You're making money. You're doing cinemas. They are seeing the money you people are making even on YouTube. Gone are those days that we will do job compamishe sin yi job very bamishe sin yi. No. Ayé ti kọjá yẹn. You need to pay these girls. You will start wondering why Funke Akindele is making it. Did you hear what she said? Funke paid a loan for influencing one of our movies, $800. And I hope most of you will pick something out of this. Ẹ má fojú ọ̀tẹ̀ wò ná. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ má fojú ọ̀tẹ̀ wò. I know a lot of people have picked something out like, yes, maybe Funke masterminded her to come out. That's why she's coming out now, because everybody is saying she's trying to destroy Funke behind and all that. No. Ẹ má ti fojú ọ̀tẹ̀ wò. First and foremost, take something out of it. Funke spends on our movies. Funke spends on our movies. Did you hear what they said she paid? $800 for you just say, please come and watch what's that a show? Do you understand? All of them use upcoming. There is no big deal using upcoming. But are you taking care of them? Toyin, do not look at this, what this girl has come to do, that she has come to destroy you. No, she has come to speak to every one of you making movies. Yeah, people can call her ingrates. She has forgotten her, humble beginning. You understand? No, it doesn't matter. Don't worry. But remember, she's a very young girl. Don't bully her more. I beg every one of you, instead of you bullying her, pick something out of what she has come out to do and make amends. If somebody says, Ohun lo checking it for you, also 800. Number one, Toyin Abraham, you don't define relationships. That's the problem you have. Toyin defines relationship. I can see a lot of people are saying, she has, fallen out with Kamo. She's no more friendly with Kamo. you see that when Funke is working with somebody, you see the way she relates with them as at that time. Let me tell you something that I learned here when I came abroad. A nurse will work with you, you know, as a nurse, or you, as an example, somebody will work, you meet somebody at work, yeah, you meet that person at work, and it will be strictly work based. The next minute, you see that person outside, and you want to say hello, and the person takes her face off or his face off, and you start wondering. When I first came abroad, I was like, where la wele one share where. It's because there should be boundary in everything you do. If you don't set the boundaries, you will fail and you will fall. Funke sets boundaries. When she is working, she works with them as at that time. She creates relationship. She develops relationship as at that time alone. And after that, she has paid them. That ends there. You cannot see finish with somebody like Funke. Believe me. Did you hear what Shuga said? Shuga said they were doing rehearsals and Funke was watching from home. They didn't even have face-to-face interaction for a long time. You can imagine. She had others working with them. And she stood there like the oga that she is. Before you see me, you go do like this. So that you will appreciate me when you see me. And it is not just doing oga. It's creating that boundary. So you don't create boundaries. You think because you have met her. Did you hear what she said? Professionalism, yeah. Did you hear what she said? She said she wasn't looking for mama in the industry. She was looking for job. Why you was industry? What is the godmother for? What am I looking for godmother for? When I have my mother, she might have used you. Thank God for her life and thank God for your life. Don't feel belittled with that. I am begging you, Funke, Toyin, pick out of it because of others that are coming. No, that's my nature. It's not your nature. That's not your nature. Don't take advantage of people and call it your nature. No. If you're making money, pay them accordingly. It is not by force you pay $800 that one is paying. If you cannot pay $800, discuss this before you start that job. Yes, you have helped her before. You gave her money when she said, you know, she needed money to buy that machine, and then you became friendly with her. When you wanted to do your show, you did not even, you know, discuss about payments mode. You gave her what you wished. You don't do that to people. Even your Bible says, pay them. We share John one, we share one. So we share friend to much share friend. I know she did not complain at that time, but because she now saw us, I have seen CEO Lumini coming in. CEO Lumini, I talked about you, but I said allegedly. CEO Lumini, I talked about you, but I said allegedly. I'm sure it was this time about that came to call you. CEO Lumini, I didn't abuse you. I said allegedly. They said you had a baby for Baba Geshani. My hands are here. I beg you. I love you, CEO Lumini. They said you had a baby for Baba Gesha, and I said, how come now? Baba Gesha that just came back from Milela. How did you do it? Did you do it inside or outside? Please, I love you. You're a very hardworking woman, Joe. I love you. But I was just wondering, how did you do it? You understand? I can see you just passed through now. See you, Lumini. I love you. I go explain tire. Somebody, I'm on a bokon. They will have gone to call her. They have been talking about, they didn't even know that. I have not even talked about you. It's just Jara. You know when I do Amebo, I do Jara. You understand? It's Jara that I did. I have not talked about this one. I'm still going to talk about it when we have real evidence. But for now, I just Jara it. I am begging you, see you, Luminio. I was just saying, how did you do it? She talent or do any? I didn't lady. I was just wondering you. Please, so now let's go back to Toyin Abraham's show. Now, Toyin and every other one, they are calling Funke Akindele number one for a reason. It's not because, you know, she's better than you. It's because she knows her onions. She knows the ethics of the profession. She knows she has to pay. And you know where she learned that? She started from I Need to Know NTA that was being sponsored by World Organization. She was paid as little as she was being paid well as a little girl. And that is why you can see that anybody she works with, she pays them off. People say she pays. Yes, she pays them off. I don't want to have any relationship with you. I have paid you. We have a business. We have finished the business. What else? I've said a lot of people, you misconstrue friendship with acquaintances, with colleagues. We are colleagues at work. We are not friends. I work somewhere. I've got colleagues. We are not friends. We lost somebody in my, local authority, and I didn't even know her. A black woman. She's somebody that we have spoken together, we have sat together, but when they were talking about her, for God's sake, she had even bought air from me before. She was a colleague. We don't have to be friends as colleagues. Most people in that industry are colleagues. We are just missing it. That's why when they are sick, you see, hey, one day you can't know Timba lowo she moniko. Owó ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́wọ́ mi ni. Ṣówó Ọdúnládé ló máa fi tọ́jú bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni. Oníkálukú ń ṣiṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ni. They are mere colleagues. Some of them go pàdé rí ní location, believe me. And we all see them as you'll be our friends. So Funke Akindele understands this terrain and she's doing it the right way. She has her friends. And you can see her own friends. She is with them. Even with the friends, you will know that she knows her way with them. Treasure, you said there's something called kindness. When she walks with them, when Funke walks with them, do you think she's not being kind with them? I am not a friend of Funke because I've told you, I've seen Funke after she had stopped I Need to Know. As a big girl, I think she was in the university. I saw her níbi tá ti fẹ́ lọ Jamala, and I called her. I said, bóyá mo ní kí ni mo ti ṣe pé náà mo ti gbàgbé. Excuse me. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe like excuse you. Mo wò pé So I know her to have that attitude. She's full of attitude. That's her nature. If you are not somebody, this is Funke that was in that the premiere that they said she snubbed. She saw Uncle Abe. Abe sat down. Okay, the part of when your colleagues are sick, I understand, ma. Abe Lange is a director, a veteran in that industry. So when Funke joined, mama bebe fun Abe because the phone hold me. She saw Uncle Abe. She was just on the phone like this. I saw her there. Money yi akokpo. But what did Abe do? Abe tún lọ kí lórí ìjókòó ni. Nton pè lówó nìyẹn. Kálẹ̀ mi ni mi ò kí Abe ni. Agbo ìwọ de kíyàn ni. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá wà, people will respect you. They respect the money in your hand ni. So I am not, so that you will know that it's not because I love Funke or because I'm Funke's no. I'm just being factual here. Fúnkẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ iṣẹ́ ká fi iṣẹ́ síbi iṣẹ́ ká fi ọ̀rẹ́ síbi tọ́rẹ́ wà. You said because you have chosen her to be a goddaughter, she must not work for any other person again. Funke too does the same thing with some of our people that they said she was not allowing them to work for any. First industry yẹn the cultism ni. Is it a cultist place that if you work for this you cannot work for that? Ẹjọ́ tó bá ti gbé wọn wọlé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbà wọ̀nyẹn wọlé yẹn six mo gbẹ́ ti dé ẹ ti ń gbà wọ̀nyẹn wọlé ẹ kọ́ máa mute ẹjọ́ ẹ kọ́ máa mute ẹ máa sọ fún wọn kọ́ máa mute ẹjọ́ tó bá ti dé ẹ mute. If you don't mute, I'll drop you. Ṣé ẹ rí pé wọn ò tí ready láti wọlé ẹ lọ gbé wọn wọlé? You understand? Ẹ ti sọ the cultism where ẹ ti sọ pé tó bá ti ń bá mi ṣe o lè bẹ́ẹ̀ lò mí ṣe. You have no right to determine who they can work with. Because I am working for you. Bí ìgbà tẹ́fẹ́ báyé àwọn ọmọ tó the upcoming. It is not even our own time. Take me, yes, you had, authority over us so much. It is not good for you to your rivalry. You are not putting it on this upcomings. Yes, the rivalry case is there. Mo ju ẹ lọ ju mi lọ lẹ́jọ́ ń ṣe, but ẹ má jẹ́ kó fi affect àwọn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn yín. Ẹ má bà industry yẹn jẹ́. You're going to destroy the youngsters. If you really want them to grow like you, allow them their space. Allow them to mingle with anybody they want to work with. This share money. Maybe you, Funke, will do one movie in a year or two. Are you telling me that it is the $800 or $1 million that you have paid them that they have to work with for the whole year? Allow them to, express themselves. Let them work for others so that they can make money like you. Let them grow the way you grew. It's not nice. Because when they know that two of you are not together, or certain people, àwọn ọmọ yẹn go máa mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ wọ́n á máa lo àyíníkẹ́ padà láàrin yín. The same thing with Funke Akindele. Wọ́n nígbà yẹn wọ́n ní bí àtìmí ní lọ báyọ̀ kọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ni àbí girl tó ṣe tó missing àbí kí ló kọ́ ẹ̀. You guys are making it look as if you are practicing cultism there. It is not nice. Allow them. They have a family to feed. This girl, Abike Shuga, started from her humble beginning. Why would you not allow her to have others to work with? Why would it be only you? Why would it be only you? Selfishness, ló ń pè yẹn now. Selfishness. Because you have an issue with Funke Akindele, she shouldn't work with Funke. No, now. It's not right. Like I said, when Funke make owó ní industry, ẹ̀yà máa pick points. Gbọ́n kan tí gẹ̀ yẹn sọ ni. On every kìíní tí Funke máa ṣe, tó máa pe àwọn èèyàn pé kó wá gbogbo advert yẹn. She was paying them. She wasn't doing it free of charge. Aside from you, that you will have taken your money while doing the production, she had paid you. She will still pay you for coming to do adverts. For influencing that show, she will pay you. Do you not see that the way Funke does influencing? It's like she's doing another movie totally. Have you not seen that? Take a point. Toyin, má bínú sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Fi kọ́gbọ́n. So ibi tí bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́ yìí ti make owó rẹ̀. So nǹkan tó fi mọ show ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wow. Á lóun ṣe gbà tó ṣe Jennifer àbí kí ló kọ tó ṣe yìí. Èyí tó ṣe last yìí. Ìjàkùmọ̀. When she did Ìjàkùmọ̀, she did influencing like she was shooting another movie totally. She will camp them, put them in hotels, pay them badly. You understand? She'll pay them. She was buying their loyalty as at the time they are working for her. And you think somebody will be waiting on godmother when somebody is paying her? It's not possible. You gave her the opportunity. Bravo. Somebody gave you the opportunity, Toyin, to become Toyin today. Because you were given that opportunity. Allow her be. Somebody said she had not told her not to do with any other person. But she said she recorded her when she said, Toba dami, ma shake her fun. Allow her be. And not only you, every one of you, even Funke herself. Ema daya ja mo te ba ni problem láàrin ara yín, go and solve it. Go and resolve your issues. Tí ọ̀gá ò bá gbà fọ́gá, tọmọṣẹ́ ò gbà pọmọṣẹ́ lòun, that's your business. Don't let them go into the younger ones. Let them have their lives. Ẹ fún wọn láyè. Ojú ọ̀run kan ó tó fò. Kí ló ṣe ìwé Toyin and Funke Akindele? Hence, you could see that when Funke came out, Tope, you said, why did Abike record her? Abike said she recorded that particular thing she said when she said, Toba dami, ma show her. Olóhùn tún ní àkílẹ̀ sọ, òun mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ tí wá ìgbà yẹn ló fi record it. Not that she was recording all their conversation. Ẹ aláwọ̀ wọn. Tí èyí méjèèjì tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lè parí ìjà láàrin ara yín kẹ́mọ́ òótọ́. Like I said the other time, Toyin knew that Funke was not going to answer her níta gbangba. If you don't want to believe, that's your business. She greeted her láti fi hàn fún gbogbo ayé pé ṣe ti rí aláṣejù láǹtí yìí. Àwọn méjèèjì ń jà. Wọ́n ní problem. Ọ̀gá ò fẹ́ gbà fún ọ̀gá lòun, ọmọọṣẹ́ ò fẹ́ gbà fún ọ̀gá. Truth be told, Toyin climb with. You progress bit by bit and you get there. You're what best. You're a good actress. But to bá feel pé o fẹ́, unseat somebody to get there, you might not get there. And for you, Funke, ìwọ náà gbọ́dọ̀ máa wò pé kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́dọ̀ tómi tó gbọ́dọ̀ jù mí lọ. Ọlọ́run ló gbé ẹ síbẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ kẹ́lòmí máa overthrow ẹ̀ kò lè gbà kò gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìṣẹ́jú kan. Ṣùgbọ́n má kò tí yín bá àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Others are doing well. Torí ẹ̀ náà ṣe bá yín du cinema. Look at Bimbo. Bimbo is doing fantastically well. She's sitting down comfortably on her YouTube and making millions. 500 million views. Are you joking me? Do you know what that means? The guy that did call the show, Itele, do you know how much he made? Hey, watch 40, I'm not judging Toyin. I said Toyin should learn. You are not getting what is happening. I am not. I've told you it's both of them. It is both of them. This guy, the guy that did call your show, he made millions. He has bought a house now in Lekki. He sat comfortably with his YouTube. Kò bá yín do cinema because you are making that cinema look like do or die. Ẹ ti sọ cinema kìíní di kí ló dé? Ṣé cinema gbọ́dọ̀ do or die ní cinema ni? Don't do it that way. A lot have been doing cinemas before you people came. Baba Ogunde has been doing it before you people came. I remember when they said Funke was paying them and somebody was. We used to do that when we used to go to National Theatre. National Theatre was the only one in Lagos State that we would go. Me, I will stand like this. Auntie Ashabi can stand like that. I will be following come to Anizo. This one will be following come to. And I said they might drag away. And our guys will sit under the Abike. Teba mo National Theatre. Àwọn guys ma jókòó under Agini. Àwọn gogo. Wọ́n máa lọ mú nǹkan ni. àwọn bọ̀dá yín káwọn máa lọ tẹ ọyàn ni wọ́n máa fi wá sílẹ̀ àwọn girlfriend wọn lọ́ máa gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn ọmọ máa polówó àwọn ọmọ tíátà a máa wo kiri a máa fẹ́ lè máa jára wa gbà ẹ bọ́ ẹ máa ń ṣe yàbá àǹtí àdèdú ẹ̀ bá ṣe máa ń ṣe ní sinimá ni bó ṣe rí láti ilẹ̀ nìyẹn ẹ wá wo ẹ máa bọ̀ this way to ó ní ṣó kan àǹtí fàlíwèrè pé dé ọ̀la mọ́ ìwọ́n ti ṣó yẹn àǹtí fàlíwèrè pé ní ọdún náà lọ́hùn bóyá lèèyàn 15 ló wọnú kíní wọn àti wọ́n fi wọ́n ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ níta ni àwa ọmọ ọdún fa tajọ́ ọmọ ibì kan náà a tún fà tí yẹ̀yẹ́ ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ níta ni wípé ẹ wo èèyàn 10 ló wo ọ̀dọ̀ tiẹ̀ lẹ́nu ògògó èèyàn 1 million ló wò bó ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn it has always been like that ẹ má ṣe ní do or die ẹ stop ẹ tẹ bá mọ̀ pé ló ń yáwó ẹ fi ń ṣe sinimá ẹ yé yáwó mọ́ ẹ dúró lórí YouTube tẹ́ ẹ bá lè gbé Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ayé di ọ̀tá tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ayé di ọ̀tá ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lábẹ́ yín ẹ má kọ̀ wọn síra wọn. I'm not going to blame Abike ó ní láti sọ̀rọ̀ síta the only thing is why now ṣé wọ́n instigate ẹni Abike Shuga were you instigated to do this? Because if this thing had happened about 3 years ago and you are just coming out now, á jẹ́ pé ó ní àwọn kan tó ń rún ẹ